Not only has Duolingo grown their TikTok account from 0 to 11.7 million subscribers in the past 3 years, they've also created a persona for their brand mascot Duo, and they have created an entire fan base for him. This is because they focus on entertainment with their content rather than selling their service. So Duo is the bird that you see in all of their content. He's a menace to society and literally scares people into doing their Duo lesson. We see this in videos on TikTok, YouTube, and with posts on Twitter. Outside of social media, Duolingo has taken this one step further, from their widget facial expressions, like these ones if you haven't completed your lesson, to these ones if you have completed it, and also their app facial expressions. Like this one where this person said, "Why did no one tell me the Duolingo turns old when you haven't been on the app for a while?" Or this one that says, "Mine might be have some perks." Or this one where this other person was like, "This is the most dramatic app." This actually ended up going viral, and Duolingo changed their Twitter picture to this old bird. This is because the audience is able to look past the service and experience this sort of omni-channel experience with the Duolingo bird. We've seen the same thing happen with Dr. Miami, where he doesn't focus on the service itself, but rather does skits to elevate his brand and others in his office. So much so that when his social media manager, Santina, who is the mastermind behind his social media content strategy, stopped working there, fans were completely torn about it. Now, some people ask, does this really convert to more sales since they're not focusing on the service or product itself? But I don't think Duolingo or Dr. Miami look at it that way. For them, it's getting them exponential growth on social media, which in return elevates their brand name and over time converts to more sales. And makes their brand more trustworthy because people have already developed that relationship with it. My thing is, I'm not seeing other brands do this that actually have the ability to do this as well. Those being McDonald's, Geico, Progressive with Flow, and Jake from State Farm. So let me ask you, how do you think your brand would benefit from this? Would you make unhinged content for the sake of growth? And do you think a brand can make a persona without a mascot? You might want to think about it because